Greetings. This is a reading with the Gypsy cards, and these three cards layout is called Matres, Mothers. This is my creation and the new one, and I am experimenting with this layout. And a disclaimer, since we see some quite heavy cards. My readings, all my readings, are for those who feel that while listening to the interpretation, they feel relief, they feel that it's true. It's not about a happy message or a sad message or whatever message. Even if it's not, how to say, if it does not makes you happy. Even if you haven't expected that message, still you feel that it's kind of a piece of a jigsaw puzzle and it clicks in, it feels true, and it gives relief. So this is the disclaimer, and this is actually the Matres layout, but I asked for an anchor card, which is always the bottom card of the deck, the shuffle deck, and because I felt that I just need one more card that really tells me what I see, and it told me. So those who don't know the Gypsy cards, it's Austrian-Hungarian monarchy origin. But this particular card was created actually on the basis of an older card in the 60s, 1960s. So the death card, here we see in languages, death, the English title is quite new actually. But here is in Hungarian, in my native tongue, halál, and Slavic languages, French and German certainly. So this is the widow. We have a widower card as well, and they are different. And here we have the male significator, lover. And for me, it was, since it's not a concrete question, and since I never asked the cards on topics like death or sickness, in connection with death, I asked the cards with the topic of mourning, but not about death. So it's not about death. Something ends and the lady moves on. There are several signs here that this is moving on from something that finished, while the widower card is being stuck in it. So it's moving on. I have on my Hungarian channel a video about it, and if you request, I can do some Gypsy cards videos, not readings. Certainly I will do readings, but some theoretical stuff. Now, how I read them and what kind of on what kind of basis I see these things. Certainly there is a tradition. Mostly I learn from German-speaking readers, and yes, I have a family connection as well, although I haven't learned from that lady, but I was actually raised in a family where card reading with the Gypsy cards or with the previous so-called gypsy card, Biedermeier Aufschlagkarten. So where my grandma did these readings, but I should say that I couldn't learn from her. I tried, but she was a great reader, card reader, but somehow I just couldn't read from her, couldn't learn from her. But I have her cards. Maybe someday I will show these cards in this channel. So, something is finishing, is getting into that dissolving state, and there is a moving away. And here we have a significator card, and it is not easy in this layout to interpret this, but at least it tells me that this reading is about a relationship reading, because it's quite a free reading in terms of I always ask some advice that for some of my listeners could be useful. It's definitely because of this. It's a relationship reading, although I am not definitely sure whether it's a romantic relationship or any kind of human relationship. But yes, so something arrives at the end and we move on. And the anchor card is sickness. And this card actually has other connotations with the romantic relationship, but here I think it tells me that something is sick. Simply that. Something is sick, something is... it's time to move on, because it's not healthy. So if you feel like this, if you feel relief, even listening to this so-called bad news, then it's for you. If you don't feel this, or it does not touch you, then it's not for you. There is one more case where I think it's important to think about this a little bit. So when you feel a very big resistance to everything I tell you now, then it could be a sign that it's somehow the truth. Nevertheless, you feel resistance. So some checking would be useful. So that's all. If you are interested in gypsy readings, then please like this video or comment, or maybe share if you like, and then I will do more gypsy card readings or any other so-called gypsy card readings, because it's rather a German term I use for this. It's called Aufschlagkarten, and in my native tongue, in Hungarian, we have a word for this, but in English-speaking countries, I think it's maybe the gypsy cards, because there are several other 19th century fortune-telling cards that I actually ask for advice. So that's it. Have a nice day. And it's finally here. After a month, it's raining. So yeah, it's great. It's not almost 40 degrees, but just 20 something. And yeah, it's good for plants and animals and for people as well. Bye.